as you know, this will be now, our 8th site that will be opening across 5 council districts as a part of our House 1000 effort that we have now dubbed All In Mile High as part of our ongoing effort. A little bit more about some of the things that you will see today in our opening. We will this week be closing an encampment right now, the city's largest in Denver, up around Colfax and Umatilla. There are a little more than 95 individuals from that encampment that we will be helping transition into housing options. About 60 of those folks will be coming here to La Paz, and we're excited to welcome them and make sure that that is a great success. We'll have 3 micro-community sites that we'll just call communities opening as of next week. We do have hotel sites around the city. There are different advantages. One of the advantages for hotel sites is they are more density. You got 4 floors high, and so you can do 200 or 250 units in those sites. It allows us to get concentration of services there. The benefit of these sites is the communities are a little bit smaller. And sometimes people, if you've been living outdoors or in sheltered, it's nice to be in a community where you know everybody, familiar faces, you have your own independent unit, and so it provides a little different sort of privacy. And so we think different types of people have found success in both formats, but we really liked both formats as part of the solution. And we think this will be a real flagship of our micro-community solution that we've seen successful around the city, and we think will be successful here.
There has been a lot of community tension around the micro-community. I think that being able to make compromise and work with community is important, and that community doesn't feel talked at or like this is happening to them. And so I think that'll be an ongoing effort throughout the time that this micro-community is open. District 7 is unique in that way that Broadway connects straight to downtown. So when you are moving people out of downtown, they do tend to move up Broadway. I think probably District 9 may see some of that as well. And so I think there's a lot of hurt and frustration, and people don't feel safe in those areas. And I think the most important thing is how are we providing resources to those areas and not just pushing people out of downtown. One of my biggest concerns is how are we going to get people that come live in the micro-community or that live in the hotels out of them into housing so that that space frees up for new people. And that's something I'm very concerned about. People need more than just a roof. I think people need substance abuse support, and I think people need mental health support, and that's the hardest thing to get. And I think coming into office, I thought they just need a roof over their head.